I don't think there's evidence that it will completely change the world, or a lot of states that have legalized casinos still have fiscal problems, and it's because they like to spend a lot of money. The politicians like to spend a lot of money.
Breaking first at 5, the Alabama Senate taking up gambling legislation. We might see a vote later this week.
Well, proponents often describe gambling as an economic game changer, but how much of an impact does gaming really have on the economy? Fox News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby has been digging into the numbers. He now joins us live from Mobile Greyhound Park, where one of the proposed casinos could go. Brendan?
Well, Byron and Lenise, there's no doubt that gambling casinos are an economic behemoth in Mississippi. But income growth there has largely tracked income growth on this side of the state line. The latest bid in the perennial push for gambling in Alabama includes a lottery, legalized sports betting, and 5 casinos. Famed odds maker Danny Sheridan, who lives in Mobile, says he's against this specific proposal because he views it as unfairly creating gambling monopolies. But he argues a free enterprise gambling system would be a boon.
If you go to Biloxi, you'll see beautiful roads, infrastructure, and that's what you'd see in Alabama. We don't have that. And this wouldn't cure every ill, but we wouldn't be 50th in education, I don't think.
But economists who study gambling say the economic impact is much smaller than proponents often depict and usually short-lived. Take Harrison County in Mississippi, where those casinos started sprouting in 1992. The county's household median income in 1989, before gambling, was just a hair less than in Mobile County. In 2019, the most recent year available, that figure was about $300 higher in Harrison. The two counties have flip-flopped back and forth over the past decade. Lucy Dedayan, a researcher at the Urban Institute, says salaries in the gambling industry tend to be relatively low and therefore lack the same punch that a big manufacturing sector has. She says to some extent, it takes spending that would have gone to other forms of entertainment.
The expansion of gambling also should be viewed from the consumer perspective. The consumers usually spend money, have so much discretionary spending.
Douglas Walker, an economics professor at the College of Charleston, says his research shows that the introduction of gambling does have a net positive impact on jobs. He also found an income boost, but cautions it's usually temporary.
We did find that there was a positive effect, but that appears to kind of go away after some time. And I think it's kind of going back to the earlier point that, initially it's a novelty.
And we've got some breaking news out of Montgomery right now. This constitutional amendment to support legalized gambling has just gone down to defeat in the state Senate by a vote of 19-13. Reporting live from Mobile Greyhound Park, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.